Somebody needs to hire a teacher because our board cannot count very well. Yeah, the reason why I say our board cannot count, go on to Club Vision. We know they want us to finish in the top 4. They're disappointed. I would get that if we wasn't in the top 4. We're sitting 3rd place with 3 games in hand. They can't count. They're also mad at us about not signing under 23s and then getting knocked out of the Telcom knockout, which you'll see now. I think where we last left off was the MTN 8 final and maybe Black Leopards. I feel like it was Black Leopards. Yeah, it was Black Leopards because they was kind of sitting high. And then we've done a bunch of friendlies because there was a huge gap. Get into Orlando Pirates. We beat them 2-0. We go to Tux, beat them 3-1. 3-1 against Jomo's Comos. And then we lost in a penalty to the Orlando Pirates. And from, I would say, here to here. No, I would say it was this game to this game. We had like 12 players out on international duty. So, yeah, we kind of got screwed by the international duty. It was a long gap. I don't really know how to look at that. Maybe we can go here. I don't know where we are. Okay, we're in February. I don't know what I'm looking at. I guess it's not showing up because those dates have passed. I don't know. Yeah, we had a bunch of players out. So, had some fun with that. Today's episode, we'll be playing up against Jomo's Comos. Can't say it today. Jomo Cosmos and then TS Galaxy. So, we're going to get to those games. I'm not there exactly yet. And I'll get my lineup set and we'll be back. Okay, before we get into the episode, I do have a little bit of transfer news. Went through the transfer window in that long gap. We lost one player and we brought one player in. The player we lost was the guy that we had on loan, Tariq Whiteman, I think was his name. He's gone. He ain't here no more. But then, so we had to bring in another left winger. So we brought in Kane Kuk-Chol. Not really great, but he will definitely do the job for us. And he's actually going to be getting the start today. So going up against Jomo Cosmos, we got Rainers up top, Apollo's on the right-hand side, Roberts and Kuk-Choi as the left winger. We got Coop and Mokina in the central mid. And then in a back 4 of Kakana, Sandow, Cupido, and LeKay. And in goal we have February, who is just now returning from an injury. So that's nice. And on the bench we got Caden Francis. He's back. Sifman was injured as well. We're missing Rusaik right now. We're missing Malambo. And Mahachi is injured from when I last played. Let's get into today's matches, though. Submit the team. We're ready to go. Got a new mic. I didn't mention that in the last episode. I'm really liking it right now. I think granted, it might skip. I think I have it solved. I think I have the video issues solved. So we're going to be really ecstatic once again. I recorded like 5 or 6 matches after the last episode of another save and wasn't no skips and it was a higher quality. So I'm really happy with that. All right, let's see what Mobina here is talking about. Yeah, we're really missing. Other guys are going to have to step up. You know, along the lines of Rainers, who hadn't had a great season. He's going to have to get in the goal, though, for us today. Yep. We're proud of the defense. I don't really think our defense has been that good in the past couple matches I've played anyways. It's been kind of sporadic at best. But then again, February has been out, and I think the other guy has not played really well. I will still be checking over here some, so you'll see me looking away. Apollo has the ball, though. He's trying to move forward a little bit. Takes it in, and he gets the penalty. It looks like Rainers is going to be taking it. Hey, he'll finally get a goal for us today. I know he's had a goal, but he's been rather disappointing. His contract's up at the end of the season. I don't really know if I'm going to re-sign him. I've turned down a lot of offers for him thinking that I could get him going eventually, but he's been a disappointment for us. I mean, he half-hearted it. Yeah, I don't know. And another player that we will have to keep our eye on has the ball right now. Mokina, his contract is coming up for the end of the year. And now I really think Mokina is a next level talent in this league. He's too good for this league with his attributes. Roberts with a nice goal. It's 1-0. Fourth of the season for him. But as I was saying, Mokina, he's a really good attribute wise. But his money is ridiculous. So I'm thinking we may try to shop him at near the end of the season before his contract ends. Because I mean, he is earning $227,000 per year. I think it's almost over 7% of the team's salary. So I don't know. Those two contracts are up. I think Rusak's contract is up. So we got a lot of decisions to make after this season's up. McKay trying to close this down a little bit. Mokina clears it away, so the nice little play by him. Apollo's there to gather it up, and he is off to the races. He has Rainers in front of him if he wants to try getting it to him, but he can't. Tries to then, but is not successful. Coop rebounds it. Misses his shot as well. So I'm guessing the board's still going to be very devastated that we're not in the top 4 when we're in second place. Shane Roberts with his 5th goal this season. I think that was was that a brace for Shane Roberts? Didn't he get the first goal? I think he did. McKay throws it in there. Roberts is there. Nice play. Nicely done. Kind of makes me want to look at my set pieces a little bit on long throws. May have to do that before the next match. Just drop something. That's why I made that face. Yes, it's nice actually having a full squad. I have been focusing on re-signing some young players. Unfortunately, I did lose 2 of the guys that I wanted to sign. They signed deals with other teams because I tried to be a little cheap and pissed them off with my offer. So we lost out on 2 of those guys. We do have one of our big guys coming back, I think, prospect-wise. We have a chance to get another goal here. Although I thought I was going to get that in there for a brief second. Seems like this match has been a lot of highlights. A lot of highlights by the Super Sport United. So yeah, I am officially done with the rebranding of the channel. I'm really pleased with how the stuff looks. I love the new profile pic. I love the new banner. The new thumbnails, I'm really happy with them. And I really love the transitions between the clips now. I just think it gives the channel a whole lot more of a professional feel. Hopefully you guys enjoy them too. I didn't enjoy that. Did not enjoy that. I don't know. Nice. Oh, they're still going to be mad at us. We dropped the 3rd. I'm really ticked off by that. I mean, not only did you want us to reach the final of every damn competition, you can't count to 4. Yeah. I thought this club would be a club that I would stay at for a while. Sorry, I was kind of having little issues right there. Yeah, I thought this would be a club that I would stay at for a while. The board's going to be like this, though. I really don't know. Because, I mean, they want us to sign under 23s for the first team, but they want us to win a lot of stuff. And it's hard to do that in South Africa, it seems like, because the younger talent is underdeveloped. So you're having to rely on some of these older players. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Continue on with the season. We're happy with the performance out there right now. McKay's looking for another long throw. And it goes right into the hands of the goalkeeper. Yeah, looks like we ain't lost any frames yet. I'm going to watch this video back after this match is over. If it, are we on extended or anything like that? Nope, just key highlights. All right, Kukchul with the ball. Yeah, that was something. We'll be looking at making a change up pretty soon. I'm thinking about bringing Safama in for Coop, being our first change. Might would change somebody else on the right-hand side, depending on who I have available. I've just had so many players out here lately that I don't really know who's on the squad right now. I found one of the right wingers that I really liked in those matches that we didn't have some of our right wingers available. And he was one of the guys that I tried to be cheap with and lost out to him. Really disappointed in it. Meanwhile, Coop gets his first goal of the season, puts us up to 3-1. I thought Coop was a pretty good attacking player when I signed him. I just hadn't really played him a lot, to be honest. Maybe he needs a little bit more game time out there now. All right, we're going to go ahead. Well, we'll finish this highlight and we'll make a change after that. McKay's looking for a long throw, trying to find Roberts once again, but can't find him. Yeah, I kind of want to take Roberts out of that position and put our best aerial player there, because it seems like that long throw is going to Roberts a lot. Okina just takes a long, good Lord, 4th goal of the season for him. He can do that for you. Hey, if you do that a couple more times for me, I'll re-sign you. That was an absolute just stinger of a goal. And I guess like one reason why I hadn't been a fan of Mokina, I don't know how you say it, Mokoena, is just because he doesn't score a lot. I mean, he doesn't do a lot. Like, he has good ratings, but I don't know what he does on the team. He doesn't really do much. All right, Caden Francis is going to come in for Apollo. Coop's going to come off. Safama's going to come in for him. I think we rolled that for a little bit. Cupido may be coming off eventually. We may be bringing Luke Fleurs in for him. All right, we got a free kick here. Francis taking it, looking forward to Cupido, but Cupido can't get it in. Goes over the top of the bar. And Cupido is actually going to come out now, I think. Well, I tell you, LeKay has been one of the guys that's been struggling fitness-wise. I say we take him out. Sassman's going to come on for him, if I can see. I have to look behind the camera a little bit. Sorry about that. Get into it now. Yeah, I've had to kind of watch LeKay. I've had to watch McKenna a little bit. His fitness has not been great. And then the guy that got hurt, Mahachi, his fitness was kind of bad in that little run of form where we didn't have a lot of players. And we was asking them to play a lot. Just bouncing the ball around a little bit. Gets it over Safama to Roberts. Roberts, nothing to do with it. Cook Choyle takes a shot. Oh, good Lord. Where are these screamers coming from today? 5-1 for Supersport United. Cook Choyle gets his first goal of the season. I mean, yep, I am happy with that. Good. Hey, this has been a great result for us today. I am really happy about the result that we've had today. 5-1 win. Take that every day. Look at that XG, that graph right there. We're a very good side. I think if you would have gave us most of our players back, we would still be in that knockout that I got knocked out of. So I may not have to make a decision on Moko Ina Mainly because right after that match, he got a couple bids placed in for him in the contracts, and now he's not willing to sign with us. Yeah, so 3 frees, and then Minnesota, I went ahead and accepted an offer for $120K for him just because he's not wanting to sign with us. Another guy that is drawing some interest is Apollo. Porto wants Apollo. Minor interest, obviously, but he's on their radar. So that's very interesting. I am sitting Moko Ina out. He's a little bit tired today. So we got Mayshao coming in place for him. But in goal, we got February, a back four for Kakana, Flores, Cupido, Lekay. In the midfield, we got Mayshao, Coop, Apollo, Roberts, and Kuk Choi, and Rainers up top. Thought about playing Sandow. I think I'm actually going to play Sandow over Cupido. I think I'm going to play Sandow over Cupido. There we go. I actually like Sandow a little bit more than Cupido, mainly just because of his size. Cupido's a little bit of a better defender, I believe. All right, we're going to outstretch the arms. Go out there and keep doing what you've been doing, guys. I really don't know. Yeah, I think we've got enough to beat them. TS Galaxy, they have not been a good side this year. I think they may be actually in relegation, a relegation candidate. Yeah, they are. They're sitting bottom of the table right now, which means we will get beat by them. So yeah, I thought about bringing one of the reserves guys up that I played in that stretch. His first name was Clint. I can't think of his last name. Probably couldn't pronounce it either. But thought about bringing him up. He's a central midfielder. I'll definitely be bringing him up if Moko Ina decides that he's going to take one of those into contracts or the transfer to Minnesota. Yike. Is that King, what was his name? Kuk Chol? I wasn't even paying attention to the highlight. February's going to be kicking it out of goal right now. He's playing out of defense. He gets it up to Flores. Flores looks to Mayshao. Gets it up to Kakana, trying to move the ball up on the right-hand side. Cuts it inside to Apollo. Apollo's running with it now. He takes a shot. He tries to dink it over the goalkeeper, but he put just a little bit more power on it than what he needed. Hey, we're sitting first right now, guys. I'm not going to say it again. I know I said it a couple times in the last episode. Maybe the board will be happy with the first place instead of third place. All right, Sandow now with it. I didn't change set pieces that I wanted to look at. Yeah, it was kind of, okay, we're just going to hold up on the ball there. It was kind of nice to take a little bit of a break from my private save. We're in a bad form of, we're in bad form on that save that I got going on. Mayshao, woo-hoo. You, sir, you are a good player. First goal of the season from him. He is one of our youngsters that has absolutely, I think it can be a starter for us next year. I think he's one of those under 23 players that's for the first team. I like him a lot. He's not really an offensive player, though. He's more of a defensive-minded center mid. Lekay is looking to get it in goal, and he does. It's his second goal of the season. 2-0 up in the 27th minute. This is what you love to see, fellas. This is a very good side. I wanted to do maybe 3 to 4 years here at Super Sport. But I'm thinking, honestly, if we, next year, I want to do the what is it called? The Orange Confederation thing. Whatever their nation tournament is, I would like to do that, or not nation, their continental tournament. I would like to do that next year. And if we have another good finish, we may, depending on what our reputation looks like, we may decide to move on from South Africa. Don't know where we're looking at yet, mainly because I don't know what clubs would come after us right now. I think Mexico would be a really fun I would like to go to Mexico just mainly because it's aired in the US a little bit more. There is an actual market for it in the US, so I think that would be pretty cool to go there. Pick up one of the, bottom tier teams and try to work our way up a little bit and spend some time in Mexico. But that's down the road. I think we got a couple more seasons here. But if we may start zooming through some of these episodes a little bit faster, because it seems like right now we're a much better side than a lot of the teams we're playing against. Okay, I don't know what is going on right now, but we're not. Okay, Mayshia just knocked the dude down. Paulo running with it now. A lot of black jerseys. He decides to shoot. Nothing really happening. Yeah, I think we got some good ideas coming up. I do have another idea for another series once the winter break comes, or winter update comes out. I think it's supposed to come out in a couple of days, ain't it? Probably out by the time you see this video. Played well, but there's room for improvement. I think there is. Not just saying that because the ass man said so. I think Roberts will be coming out in the second half. Maybe Coop. Mayshia looking to set up for a free kick here. Decides to go at it in goal, and he does. He gets it. It is 3-0. Mayshia gets his second goal of the game. It's a brace for him. He is loving the start today. And I think he's earned some more playing time. I hadn't really played him a lot just because I thought he needed to develop a little bit more. But man keeps playing like that, he's going to get some playing time from me. I think there is some good young prospects at this club, and sadly we lost a couple of them in that past transfer window. But we are bringing in a couple too that I think they can play for us. Are they starters? I don't think they're starters, but I think they can come in and play. And one of them has an awesome name. I'm ready to show you him when he comes up. Okay, I don't know who that was, but all right, we're going to go ahead and make a change. Roberts is going to come out, I think. Augustine's going to come in for him. Augustine's going to come in for him. Sifima is going to come in on the left-hand side there. Let me roll that for a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, so is Rainer's going? Nope, it's Mayshia. Mayshia can get a hat trick here. He does. This is his third goal of the game. Hat trick for Mayshia. Fourth goal of the game. 4-0. He gets 3 goals the entire season. They're all in this game. The man needs to play. He is begging for more playing time from the coach. You love to see that. All right, we're taking somebody else out. Bringing my boy Francis. Francis is going to come in on that right-hand side. Mayshia, you could not putting that a 9.2 on the rating. Absolute domination. That man, he deserves a bonus. I don't know what I clicked. Wow, you got to love it. We're going to praise his performance. Okay, so we're sitting top of the table right now, right? Top of the table. Club Vision. Oh, they're happy. So instead of finishing in the top 4 places, they want us to win the league. I mean, I'm fine with that. Just say that in the Club Vision. Okay, if you enjoyed that video, leave a thumbs up. Drop the subscribe and let me know how I'm doing. And once again, thanks for watching.